I've heard stories. I'm listening to rappers come in the studio. They're telling me stories. Oh, shit, fam, I'm in the shootout. I'm like, okay. Like, give me details. Yeah, they would tell me all the time. I'd have cameras up and shit in here. And motherfuckers still would tell me about a fucking shootout. I'd be like, hey, like, I don't know if they're recording right now. I would tell people, oh, fam, I ain't worried about that shit. Okay, dumbass criminal.
Dumbass criminal. D-A-C. Dumbass criminal.
Dumbass criminal. Tell me your story then.
How about you ask your British homeboy if you want to smoke a cigarette and see what he says? He's like, I want to go smoke my fag. I was like, what the fuck, fam? Life's been good.
Has it?
Crazy, bro. Got me a little year and stopped talking, you know what I'm saying? You know, I kind of took your advice, fam.
Oh, no, that's never good.
No, it's really good this time.
In your book, my advice is not good until it is.
It's good this time, though. So, you know, you was like,
Well, if it goes wrong, I'm sure this shit'll be all my fault.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
God dang it. I hate
You always
to hear
gotta
that.
have a backup plan.
I hate to hear that.
Always blame the nigga that was giving you advice.
Did you just roll your eyes at me? That is so, one. No, that's the thing. You just get like crazy girl eyes, like where you only roll one eye. Yeah, bro, that's extra sass. Tell your story.
Anyways, so you was like, you gotta find a girl, fam, like all these hobbies and shit. And now I done found a girl that like does the same hobbies as me, cuz.
You found you a softball.
Hell yeah, brother.
Does she hate women? I'm just fucking with you.
Hell yeah. we be in Walmart talking about some look at that stupid bitch. But no, fool, this shit's crazy.
So what other hobbies do y'all do besides softball?
All right, fam. So I make fun of Joe. This is her hobby, and it didn't turn into my hobby now. I make fun of Joe because he's got Lego Star Wars pieces. Well, first I went over to her house, she has Legos in that hoe.
Legos are fun.
And she be building them hoes. And I kind of looked at her sideways, and I was like, she's like, you want to build one with me? I was like, fuck it.
It's fun, ain't it?
It's pretty dope, fam.
No, building Legos, it take time. Especially if you go get like a big ass set.
Fam. Then I started looking at the prices of them hoes. I was like, you know what?
Oh, dude, Legos are expensive.
The fuck? Nigga, why the fuck do I want to build Thanos for $700?
Fam, I built...
It was like a life-size Thanos.
Yeah, oh, shit. Yeah.
$700.
The biggest one I built was 3,000 pieces, 3,000 or 4,000 pieces, the big Millennium Falcon. Yeah, that shit. Let me sit up, fool. I'm too comfortable. I'm too comfortable. Oh,
what that boy? Oh, my God.
Oh,
we have a problem.
We got a motherfucking...
See, look, bro, this is how I know this motherfucker don't work on shit. My shit, boy, this is a C-clamp, cuz. At work, we call them C-clamps.
Yeah.
This is a C, and it clamps.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Did you just come up with that? 2
+ 2 is 4. -1, that's 3 quick mouths.
Quick mouths.
Everyday man hot on the block. Smoke trees. He said, seen your girl on the block. That girl is Akas.
Akas?
What the fuck is Akas?
I don't know what that means. That must be some kind of English slang.
I don't know, fam. But apparently, fam. Okay, look it up right now.
Okay.
So they got on our ass about us calling... What the fuck did we call? We called something like American. We call something British word for cigarettes.
They call them the F word.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, I've heard this before.
Bro, I'm going down.
We can't say that.
I know we can't, but it's, if you want to, look it up. It's fucking hilarious.
No, I guess you could say you're smoking a fag. British, of course.
British. Like, they got on our ass because we said something. We call some... Oh, it's a gas. Like, the shit.
Oh, yeah, gasoline?
Yeah. So, they was like, why you calling it a gas? A gas is a vapor. And there's like, we call it petrol because it's a fucking liquid.
Ah.
They were like getting on our ass about it. And there's like, oh, so you want to talk shit? Y'all be saying the most out-pocket shit. How about you ask your British homeboy if you want to smoke a cigarette and see what he says? He's like, I want to go smoke my fag. I was like, what the fuck, fam?
Bro, don't they call, what are they? They call something a biscuit that is not a biscuit, bro. What is British for biscuit, bro?
You want to play soggy biscuit?
No.
You know what that is?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
I would guarantee you eating that hoe because I'm going quick.
What is a British biscuit?
A British biscuit.
What do they call? It's like, I don't fucking know. They call it a biscuit. A cup of tea and a biscuit. No, they do shit different than us, fam. But it's crazy that our language...
A cookie?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, like a cookie is a biscuit.
I might be mad as fuck if I'm talking about some
chocolate chip biscuit.
I'd be so fucking mad, fam. If I walked off into a British motherfucking house and they're like, We're having eggs and biscuits. I'm like, hell yeah.
Scrambled eggs and chocolate chips.
Nigga, where the biscuits at? The fuck you mean? He gonna turn around and tell me some, you American motherfuckers, I'm finna go smoke me a fag. What? Who you finna go? You finna go kill my boy Joe?
No, not me.
No. Bro.
I'm not a British cigarette.
So do you think this shit is Drake or do you think this shit is AI?
I think it's Drake.
He killing these motherfuckers.
Drake's on point. Last week where we left off is, I think we just talked about Cole dropping his.
And Drake hasn't dropped.
Yeah. So Drake dropped last week and shit.
He said, Metro, shut your hoe ass up and make some beats. Ooh.
That was hard.
Nigga,
make some drums.
But because I ain't gonna cap, fam. When I hear Metro on that hoe, he was dissing that nigga in Morse code.
With the beat.
And I was in the hotel and I was like, damn.
That beat is hard. But that sample's been used.
I know.
That sample's been used several times.
Thug from a.
I saw a list the other day. They had a list the other day that didn't have Slim Thug on there.
Who is Slim Thug?
That's the one. That's the main one I remember.
Who is Slim Thug?
Texas? I forgot you're an uncultured motherfucking.
Now I'm uncultured, bro.
Yeah.
Make it make sense, fellas.
You don't know Slim Thug?
No, I know Young Thug.
Damn, that sucks.
Thugger.
Thugger.
I fuck with Thugger, no Diddy though.
Yeah, you have to say that for him because he's kind of
yeah, you know. But hey,
that court case is slowed down a lot because the bros homies are not folded.
Hell yeah, but you heard what they're doing, right?
What's that?
So with the same shit they're trying to get Young Thug on, which is his whole, what's his brand called?
Slime
something.
Slime Life.
So
no, YSL. Yeah. YSL. My fault.
So it's YSL, fam. So they're saying that they've been laundering money through that hoe and shit. You know what I'm saying? Which, sure. I mean, I wouldn't see why they wouldn't.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the same person that's prosecuting him is the same person that's going to have prosecuting Donald Trump.
Really?
Same person, yeah. So I might not be the same person, but they're going to try to use the same tactic. So if they can take Thugger down, they're going to try to take my boy DT down.
Nah. From my understanding on the Donald Trump deal, that shit's about burned out. That all that it was basically just a tactic to try to keep him
out of the office.
Yeah,
and my boy's still gonna get in that hoe.
We'll see.
I know.
I think there should be better. I think.
Hey, all you young motherfuckers out here listening to this podcast,
well, don't get so political on.
Go fucking vote. Your vote matters. That's all I'm saying.
Your vote matters. Yeah.
I haven't voted in the past couple of years, but then I started thinking about it.
You could have only voted when you were 18. No, you haven't been able to vote for a presidential election. You're not old enough, right?
Put that on Jesus Christ.
Or no, you voted one time when you was 8. You could have voted one time, right?
No.
What, 18 and 20? Well, no, it has to line up with because they only vote every 4 years.
And it's gonna be 2024. So in 2020, I voted.
Okay, you voted in 2020, but you can't have voted in 2020 because you said I haven't voted the past few years.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I forgot that you can only vote every 4 years. Yeah. So that's on me.
So have you ever voted for a president?
No.
Okay, then.
That shit was fun.
That's exactly what I was saying, and then you told me no.
Yeah. So here's the thing that really opened my eyes. I started talking to a lot of young motherfuckers, and I was like, "Y'all gonna vote? My vote doesn't matter." So I started keeping a tally on this shit. Out of all the young motherfuckers that I met playing softball and shit, there's a good 100, 120 of us that just all think the same thing. So if we're all thinking the same thing, you know what I'm saying? That really kind of tolls up at the end, I feel.
I'm not sure that they do. As a common person, I'm not sure that it really does.
They do though.
Maybe. Not a rigged system. If it is rigged, it's hard to tell. It could go either way.
But I ain't gonna
depending on where the money's at. The money matters more than our vote. I will say that. I do think that.
Oh, yeah. But it does kind of not make any sense. I live in Texarkana. You live in Texarkana. Me and you live a mile from each other.
Right.
So me and you got to vote in the same area, right?
We should vote at the church.
Correct.
Because of our address. Yeah.
Correct. Can you go somewhere else and vote?
No, you can only vote. Well, I think you're only supposed to be able to vote in your...
I think that's bullshit. I think you should be able to vote wherever the fuck you feel like.
Well, no, that complicates things because it has to be done a certain way. Because in order to count everything, and you need to have...
What if they're not counting?
These people come over here and these people come over here.
Right. But so...
You know, I heard that they're still working on trying to keep this next batch of votes from getting hacked.
They need to, 100%. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, this overdue to work. Shout out to my boy Kevin Honeycutt.
But what do you know about the Electoral College, fam? Because at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure that's what it comes down to.
What?
The Electoral College. We're going to use Meta AI and ask a question. The new Facebook AI is out.
It is? Yeah, fam.
You can ask questions on there, and it's like kind of controlling your search bar too on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with that.
Why are you scared of AI? Like you have to like.
I'm scared of that hoe.
I mean, you might as well use it because it's not going away. You not using it is not finna stop anything. Just like you voted, it probably isn't gonna do anything.
Fam, it's gonna affect some things.
I'm
borderline. I borderline got a girlfriend. If I'm searching bitches' names up, and the next time I get on Facebook, it goes, at this time of night, you look up this name, and it pulls it up on the palm beside her. I'm like this.
Ooh, Lord, we got some shit here, boys. God damn, Facebook kind of be AI really it really be giving me too much answers.
Too much.
The Electoral College is a process established by the Founding Fathers at the Constitutional Convention in 1787 to elect President and Vice President of the United States. It's a bit complex, but I'll break it down simply. Each state is allocated a certain number of electors based on its population. So therefore, if you have more population, you have more electors, more people in the Electoral College for your state. During a presidential election, voters in each state cast ballots for candidate, but they're actually voting for electors.
Johnny Thornberry
to support that candidate. Listen to that. Listen to what that just said.
Canada.
Presidential election. During a presidential election, voters in each state cast ballots for a candidate, but they're actually, God damn it, they're actually voting for a slate of electors pledged to support that candidate. God, I cannot fucking talk. You're voting to get your elector who's supposed to be pledged to carry out the said decision.
Yeah.
That I'm assuming that means that they don't have to go with your decision.
Exactly. So it's rigged. But hey.
Winner takes all mostly in most states. The candidate who wins the most votes gets all the state's electoral votes, except in Maine and Nebraska, which allocate their electoral votes proportionally. Electoral vote majority. To win the presidency, a candidate needs to receive an absolute majority of at least 270 electoral votes out of 538. That's interesting.
Very.
So after reading all that, do you still think we should vote?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to vote. What about third party? How do you feel about voting for like a third party deal? Like if you really
they're not gonna win.
I know that's the problem. If you really like somebody that ran in the middle,
yeah.
One of the problems with our system is if somebody ran in the middle and let's say this person may be absolutely perfect.
Luke Walker.
Yeah, perfect. Luke perfect could be perfect to run.
He is perfect.
You can't vote for that person because they won't win. Isn't that fucked?
Yeah, because I mean, I'm just gonna keep it a buck 15 with you. If y'all voted me as the president, y'all thought that boy Donald Trump was sending them stimmies.
Nah,
but the only way you can get a stimmy is if you punch a motherfucking clock for at least 30 hours that week.
And then you get an extra stimulus check?
Yes, sir.
So you're going to give the working people more money?
Hell yeah.
I'm with that.
Fuck these broke bum-ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, there you go.
Then motherfuckers like Joey Teel, they're trying to scam a motherfucker like me.
I ain't scamming you.
He gonna try to scam a boy. Watch. If I sit there and I'm president, Joe gonna be like, yeah, man, I wrote on my 1099 that I worked 30 hours. He gonna try to turn a little pay stub in. I'm gonna send a motherfucking clone to his house.
A clone?
Hell yeah, we're gonna watch your ass. If you're not working the motherfucker, I need to see 30 hard hours of work. And if you don't do it, I wouldn't say that, but
you don't think
hard hours? I'm talking the blue collar jobs.
Fam,
I need you outside 10 hours a day, 3 days a week.
3 days a week? That's easy, fam. Every day this week I've done easily 10 hours outside.
Easily working.
Hard.
Not driving.
I've worked hard this week.
Not driving.
I've worked hard this week.
I mean, you got to be turning
the first half of the week, I did all the jobs by myself. The second half, we were on a big aerobic job that took 2 days.
Big aerobic?
Yeah. And it's nothing but mud. Everywhere we go, it's like a swamp. No, I cannot do it. Why would you say that? Why would you ask me that when you know I can't do that?
Come on, man. Aerobic?
18 episodes in, you know I can't say that. Why would you ask me?
Aerobic?
This actually kind of brings me to a point that I was going to ask you about, fam, because I didn't have no idea we would talk about presidents. But look at my deal. This shit says AI for president.
Oh, hell no.
So what do you think?
Hell no.
Why not? You think, we have two, like, almost, one of them's 80, another one is finna be 80. You're telling me these two these two old ass white dudes, just two of them are our best option in America. You think that? Do you think that?
No, I'm the best option.
You don't even fit the criteria for presidency. I
know I don't, because I'm not old enough.
Yeah.
And
you're a dumbass.
No, fam, I'm just not old enough, bro.
So what's wrong with AI?
Bro, if y'all want to vote me for motherfucking president, bro,
there he goes.
Go put me on write me in on the ballot.
Please don't.
Boy, they'd be over with. They'd be fucked.
What is wasting your vote?
Don't waste your fucking vote.
Jeopardy. Let me get dumbass shit for $200, Bob.
Dumbass shit.
Yeah.
But AI, no.
His name isn't Bob. Who's the Jeopardy guy?
No. Dylan?
Bob Dylan. I feel like that's a singer.
Bob Del Giorno.
Jeopardy.
What is that off of?
Why is
What is that off of? Bob Del Giorno.
Oh, Alex. Yeah, Alex Trebek.
What the fuck is Bob Del Giorno?
DiGiorno pizza. That shit good as fuck.
Where we getting Bob from?
Nah, I don't know where the fuck you got Bob.
Del Giorno.
I'm talking about Alex Trebek. What is Luke's a dumbass for 300?
Luke's a dumbass for 300. Joe thinks he could beat me in basketball.
No.
Luke's a smartass for 1,400.
Luke's a smartass for 1,400, Alex. What's the question?
Oh.
Or what's the statement? Because you have to, you know how Jeopardy works, right?
No. I used to fail that shit in class.
What do you mean in class? They played it in class?
Nigga, I'll be forgetting. My boy Joe, they still had the little dry erase boards and shit. We had like the thing where we could play Kahoot on that hoe.
Kahoots?
Yeah. It's called Kahoot.
What is Kahoot?
Fam, these niggas don't know about Kahoot.
But y'all had like the fancy boards that you could draw on. Oh no, we didn't have that.
Fam, we had Kahoot, fam.
We had markers.
You get on everybody gets on their phone and
phone.
Yeah, fam. And you get on the internet and you type in Kahoot and then you put a code in. And my name was always Hugh and my last name was Anus. So when you read it, it's like huge anus. You know what I'm saying?
Where did G come from?
Like Hugh with the G.
Hugh Anus.
Hugh, like with the G, like but you spell Hugh like H-A-U-G. Yeah, Hugh. Like the G is silent.
The G is silent. So where are you getting huge anus? All I hear is Hugh Anus.
Bro, if you fucking type it out, fam.
It spells huge
Come
anus.
on, bro. So if the teacher reads it and she's just reading it together, she sees huge anus. She's like, huge anus? You're right. And I'm like, yeah.
It's normal. It's a normal size.
Fam, I farted today at work, fam. And this is like just totally off topic. And it didn't sound like a normal brrr. It was just kind of like a, you know what I'm saying?
I usually blowing off a little steam.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker walked up behind me and said, that motherfucker sound tampered with. I said, bro, what? He said, my shit sound like some Jake breaks.
And I was like, why are certain turds bigger than other turds? Have you ever thought about that?
No.
You've never had the little string turds and then sometimes you got the big logs? Like, what is controlling the size of these turds?
I think it's about how your body compacts that shit.
I never thought about that.
I think it's how your body compacts it and what you eat.
I think this is a great question for Meta AI.
Fuck a Meta AI. Fuck a AI, fuck a GI, fuck a TI.
While I'm looking that up, tell me why you don't think AI would make a good president.
Okay, because listen to this shit, cuzzo. If AI is already telling us right from wrong, what it thinks right from wrong, then we don't have no say in shit. You dig?
I do see that because that is something I just told somebody.
Like, if we don't agree with AI, what's AI to tell us?
Yeah, that would be the thing. But what if it's, because
it's not flexible.
What if it comes up with some type of solution? Because this is what a lot of people think is that AI is about to come up with a bunch of solutions for things that we haven't been able to figure out ourselves. So what if AI came up with like the perfect like guideline to a better democracy, which is what our country is, a democracy.
I'm Republican. I don't know nothing about the democracy. But
democracy doesn't mean Democrat.
I know,
right?
dummy.
I'm just saying our country is.
It's a clip.
Oh, it's a clip. You're a clip.
Yeah. Extendo clip.
Can't find the clip.
Extendo clip. Bro, this nigga told me the other day, fam. We was talking about how niggas be fighting and shit downtown.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a black dude. And he was like, I don't even go downtown no more. Them young niggas be out there with motherfucking clips big as a forearm. I said, bro, what? He said, that bitch got 30 rounds in that bitch. He said, then he got another one in his pocket hanging out that hoe. He said, these young niggas stupid.
That's fuck.
So is there any way we can put clips in this hoe?
No,
not yet. Not yet. Well, I mean, I'm gonna find the video, then I'm gonna post a link. I'm gonna share this clip.
No.
I'm gonna find the video, then I'm gonna put the clip. I don't know. I'm gonna figure a way to do it. But remember there was that fight downtown. That dude got hit and his gun fell out.
Yeah.
The dude was there when that happened.
Who?
The dude that I work with.
Oh,
he was there.
Damn.
And like he said, bro was like this. He was like, yeah, da. They started mouthing off, and dude went to go step to him and punch him. When he did, the dude tried to up his gun, and that's when he knocked him out. And dude's gun, boop, you just heard the bitch rattle on the ground.
Damn, you have been disarmed.
some dude really went up and just snatched that bitch and took off. That's stole bro gun.
Free weapon.
Oh God, I'm gonna go shoot somebody with his shit.
You know, here's my theory of why these motherfuckers, it seems like the younger they are, the more ammo they try to tote around. Yeah. You know why they doing that, right? Because the motherfucker can't shoot for shit.
Oh no.
Fam, who do?
But I'm gonna be honest.
I've seen them. I've heard stories. I'm listening to rappers come in the studio. They're telling me stories. Oh shit, fam, I'm in the shootout. I'm like, okay, like, give me details. Yeah, they would tell me all the time. I'd have cameras up and shit in here, and motherfuckers still would tell me about a fucking shootout. I'd be like, hey, like, I don't know if they're recording right now. I would tell people, oh, fam, I ain't worried about that shit. Okay, dumbass criminal.
Dumbass criminal. D-A-C. Dumbass criminal.
Dumbass criminal. Tell me your story then. No, this one, he was like, man, I was in a gunfight. Blah, 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 blah. I was a full-blown shootout. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, man, it's a whole lot of do's and nobody got hit. So I said, like, nobody got shot? Man, hell no, bro. We was lucky. No. Y'all motherfuckers not lucky.
Y'all would just fight
motherfuckers cannot fucking shoot.
Unskilled shooters.
Fam. If you have 30 rounds on you in a shootout, fam, and you don't hit a goddamn thing.
But like if I got my ARP, I'm hitting something. But if I got my pistol.
Okay, how far are we shooting each other from?
So let's just say me and you are about.
If you're at that gate and I have 30 rounds, I'm hitting you with a pistol? From the gate with 30?
There ain't no way.
With 30 rounds.
There's no way you even hit me once.
Fam, one of them bitches is going to graze you.
We can test this. No, it's not.
Fam.
Bro, do you understand?
So, do you understand? Don't give me some dumbass explanation. Okay, give me some dumbass explanation.
Yeah.
Why are you holding it with just one hand if you're shooting from distance? Exactly.
Cause, fam, I was taught the right way.
No, you shoot with both hands.
Oh, they told me.
Did the police shoot with one hand?
Oh, no.
Their pistols? No, exactly. Was the army shoot with one hand with a pistol? No.
I'm just saying, fam, you're not listening to my fucking theory.
All right, tell me your theory.
Trying to shut me down.
No. Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm just saying, you're in a shootout, fam.
Yeah.
So, boom. You're not even at your gun yet.
Right.
And the dude starts, ka. What's your first thing? Are you going to sit there and go, military training activated, pew, 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 and stay stationary? Or are you going to be fucking walking side to side trying to shoot at this?
You get cover first.
So, okay, so then what? You're going to pop up and just.
Nah.
So,
I would get to a point where it's hard to shoot me and I could still see like around the corner, like behind a car, like something of that nature, behind a tree.
What if a nigga sneak up behind you?
Then you're already fucked, unless they're holding a gun sideways and don't know how to shoot straight, which is a possibility.
That shit at work one day. They said, that's why people hold guns sideways.
Why?
I said, I don't know.
I know what the joke is.
He said that's how it came in the box.
Yeah,
I was like, bro,
I've heard the joke.
Then he told me, he said, why do people push the bullet when they shooting?
Yeah, that ain't helping nothing. You just you're literally working
against it. Yeah.
The correct way to shoot is to put the other hand in there to hold. You know what I'm saying? To hold it. But
Not for me though.
If you're getting shot at, let's talk about this.
I'm so cold with this shit, bro. I can literally flip that bitch around on my finger and pow.
If you're getting shot at, the first thing you do is take cover though, no doubt. Mm-hmm. But then at that moment, it just depends. Like, are you done? If you have a gun and you get shot at,
yeah,
okay, then you have a decision at that point. Get the fuck out of there or get a better vantage point and blow their back loose. So, I mean, at that point, you just have to figure out
Diddy.
Extra Diddy with
some Diddy sauce?
With some Diddy sauce.
The Diddy sauce?
But no, tactically speaking, you would get cover first and then you would return fire and or try to retreat. But with 30 rounds from like 50, that's not 50 yards. That's like 40.
40.
If you can't hit somebody at 40 yards with 30 rounds, that's
sometimes
pistols are not that much, not crazy accurate from even 40 yards. Short. But still at the same time, fam, that's like if your grouping is anywhere near reasonably tight, you're going to hit somebody.
I hear you.
Jay, me and Jay was shooting the other day. Jay hits the target from easily 50 yards with a pistol, with a 22 pistol.
Yeah.
Was dinging. He didn't hit it every time, but out of 6 shots, he hit it twice.
Yeah. So my boy is.
So Jay knows how to fucking shoot.
My boy is what? What's the percentage on that?
2 out of 6 would be a third.
So my boy 30%.
Yeah. So that would mean, in the same logic, if you do the math, if you have 30 rounds, that means if you shoot the same way, you would hit 10 times. Correct?
So you're. Yeah.
Yeah. You would hit a third of your shots.
Correct.
Okay. So I'm saying, if you shoot decent, you should be able to tag somebody remotely close to tag them at least 10 times.
Yeah, but most of these motherfuckers don't go out and shoot guns.
Then why are you toting a gun you don't know how to operate?
I hate to tell you, bro. I done broke motherfuckers down. I done broke motherfuckers down like big time. Like it be dudes like it really be these white ass gangster dudes, and it should be cracking me the fuck up. They be in there talking about, "Oh God, bro, I bust your shit," and they be sending me videos on Snapchat. "Oh God, fam, I catch you lacking, it's over."
Oh, I love seeing a real internet gangster type dude when they do finally post them shooting guns. Like,
oh, dude, like when I see them outside and they got the bitch held down here.
Down here.
Cool. And they're shooting in the fucking space.
The dumbest shit ever, bro, fam. Why do you have sights? Like, what do you think the sights are for?
Oh, 100%. But like,
if you're shooting a weapon without the sights, that you might be slow.
Yeah. So this one dude sent me videos. He's like, "I'll really up your shit." I said, "All right, buddy. Can you take it apart for me and just show me how clean it is? When's the last time you cleaned it?" "I cleaned it the other day." He sends me a fucking video of him getting a Q-tip and sticking it down the barrel.
Down the barrel?
Down the
all right.
cup.
All right.
So I sent him a video.
What about
listen here, buddy.
Yeah, take it.
I said, "Look, buddy, here's the first step. Spring. Took all that shit back apart." I said, "Now here, buddy. Put it back together for you."
No.
Fam, can you show me how to do that? Nigga, you just talking about upping my ass. Now you want me to show you how to take it? Come on, fam.
Hey, I know I said I was going to get you, but could you show me how to clean
But I want to know
gun?
a realistic answer.
Okay.
I get my pistol. I'm holding it to your fucking head.
Right here.
You want to call my fucking bluff. I got one in it. And you put your finger on the end of that bitch.
Put my finger on the end of it?
You grab the gun.
Ooh, and you shoot the finger?
No, I'm asking. And you push down.
No, I'm asking.
But
I asked the question and you said, "No, I'm asking."
No, I'm asking. Boom, you said shoot the finger.
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh, no, I'm asking."
Like shoot the finger, question mark? No, I'm asking.
No, I'm asking. So you push your thumb out, and you know how you push it back?
Yeah.
It pushes it back. If a motherfucker pulls that trigger, is it gonna shoot? That's what I've always wanted to know that.
What do you mean? If my thumb is front of the barrel?
Yeah. Is it gonna shoot? Because and I've seen in movies and shit when they grab somebody's gun, they try to pull the trigger.
Oh, don't trust it.
I understand that, but like, fam, it's got to pull back. But it's got to pull back.
What? Your thumb is in front of it, not behind it.
Yeah, but you're pushing back on the thing. So like when it pushes back, when it
I feel like it gives more force than what you can do with your thumb.
I don't want to.
Okay, I'm about to say, all we can do is load one up.
My thumbs are already fucked up. And I'm not trying to do that. But I mean, if you could just hold it.
Talking about if you put a slight pressure on the front of the barrel, will it still fire?
Because I'm just saying, because like it's got to come back, right? So like, let's say you got your thumb on it, right? You listening?
Yes.
So you push it. When you push it, the gun goes back like this to go back and to pop that firing pin to fire off.
Let's see if AI even asking questions about guns, because sometimes they be...
Bring back Facebook Marketplace where we can sell guns on the whole end.
Oh, you can't sell guns on Marketplace right now? Yeah.
Motherfuckers been there talking about something. I'm selling my shoes and got a Glock behind that. $300.
It's a Glock in this Jordan box, baby.
Sound like, what's his name? Baby. That's that. Bro, I started putting Joe on Boss Man D-Lo.
That shit is comedy.
Hey, that motherfucker said.
That shit is not music. That's comedy.
He said, left wrist on Raggy. Scooby-Doo.
That made me laugh. But check this out. Now, here's what I asked. First of all, if you put a slight pressure onto the barrel of a pistol, will it shoot? Wait. No. Will it stop it from shooting? My fault. If you, never mind. If you push, how would you word that? If you put pressure on barrel, will it stop it from shooting? Put slight pressure on the front of the barrel of a pistol. Oh, it's that postal. Will that
postal code 75501 PG?
stop you from? Will that stop you from shooting? All right, Facebook, do your thing. Yes, applying a slight pressure to the front of a barrel of a pistol can potentially prevent it from shooting.
That's what I thought. Because look, fam. So like
this is because most pistols have a firing pin block or a drop safety that is designed to prevent the firing pin from striking the primer unless the trigger is pulled.
Right. So look. So this is a gun. This is your top.
But if you pull I think that's saying without you pulling the trigger.
Yeah, but listen, this is your upper. So when you got one in, when you pull that trigger, it's pulling this back.
Right.
And we're breaking it down simple. So camera can see, it's pulling this back. If my thumb is on the front of this, when it pushes it back, if I hold it, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It has no room to kick back forward. I don't think that spring's strong enough to just overpower my thumb if I'm holding that gun.
Maybe.
You get what I'm saying though?
If you apply pressure to the front of the barrel, you may inadvertently activate this safety mechanism, which can block the firing pin from moving forward, prevent the primer from being stuck, and stop the gun from firing. It's often referred to as barrel obstruction or barrel blockage. However, it is essential to note that this should not be relied upon as a safety measure, as it is not a foolproof method to prevent an accidental discharge. I still think if you hit the triggers, proper gun safety, such as keeping your finger off the trigger.
Oh, you still ain't watched Snowfall, huh?
Remember, if you're handling firearms, this is, since we talked about guns, let's do our due diligence and say this. Remember, if you're handling firearms, prioritize safety and follows the established guidelines to minimize risks.
Joe Teel got this shit in my fucking brain. I'm over here, I'm not even around Joe, my other homeboys. And he's playing around his gun in the car. And he keeps pulling this bitch back. I don't see the fucking mag's not in there. So I'm sitting here like, okay, cool. And he pulls it back, and he just keeps doing this, and he's not saying nothing. I said, bro, stop what the fuck you're doing, fam. What the fuck are you doing? When you pull that bitch back and you look down that bitch, you yell out clear. You understand me?
That do help. That is
they were all looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I said, motherfucker, everybody in this bitch needs to know that motherfucker is clear.
Man, this may turn into a gun safety class. First of all, regardless of the mag being in there, unless you are really in a controlled environment and everybody's on the same page about safety, you don't never point the fucking gun at nobody, bro. Fucking nobody.
I walk in the fucking house one day, this stupid fuck and my other stupid fuck friend, Tony Johnson, these motherfuckers got revolvers and they're over here in the hallway talking about some.
But we made...
You know what I'm saying? But they done made it clear that they cleared them out. But to me, walking, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
You done walked into a goddamn shootout, boy. It's high noon in this bitch. But no, there were revolvers. There was no ammo. We took all the ammo out the room, 100%. And they have safeties on them. So, but I mean, in a controlled environment where everybody's on the same page.
But when you're around some people that are just fucking with guns and it's not like a controlled environment, he's just fucking around with a gun.
Or somebody, if you're in a truck with like one of your homeboys and they pull a gun out, it's like, I immediately, like even when I worked at the studio and people start pulling guns out, I was like, all right, let's go through it. Like,
you took them through a class.
I don't necessarily care that maybe you have a pistol tucked on you, maybe for your personal safety, you know what I'm saying? I'm not against that, but like I would see lasers come through the glass.
Dude, I'm sitting right here, bro, and I'm like looking at this glass right now.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I just started recording, and it's these young motherfuckers, and I just see that bitch, and I see that fucking flash with the little glass.
Yeah.
I said, hey, bro, what the fuck you got going? Like, I stopped that shit. I said, hey, bro, what the fuck you got going?
Yeah.
I walked off in there, and I opened that door. When I fucking slung that door open, I walked up and I said, hey, bro, what the fuck you got going? I said, the motherfucking laser is pointed toward the motherfucking glass. That means it's pointed towards me.
Yeah.
I said, I got somebody to go home to. I said, you can get the fuck out right now. I said, it is what it is. Oh, my bad, bro. Then I kept seeing it on the ceiling.
Yeah, stop. Yeah.
I said, hey, bro, I just told you for him to stop that shit. Oh, bro, what poison? I said, I don't give a fuck, bro. Don't be playing around with the gun in the studio. If you want to record that shit, you do you. Because I don't know if that motherfucker's loaded or not.
Yeah, it should.
But if something happens and I get hit with a straight fucking bullet, if I don't motherfucking die, I hate to tell you, your motherfucking butthole's gonna be loose when I find you.
Oh my God. If you're in a studio though, I would say this. First of all, if you are in a safe environment or like there is no present danger, why have the weapon out at all? Why have it out in general? I don't think that you should have the laser on in a studio session. I feel like I shouldn't have to say this, but there you have it.
And another thing in a studio session, if the studio you're going to, this motherfucker's letting people in and out, like constantly, I would advise you not to I wouldn't record with that motherfucker no more. When you recorded with me or Joe, that door was motherfucking locked.
Yeah, every time.
If something happened and somebody knocked on the motherfucking door, I'm going to check that bitch. If somebody says, hey, can I sit in? No. Yeah, your time is not till this time. You can come in at this time.
Yeah, I don't never let clients overlap, man, because I've had like damn near fights in the parking lot, shit of that nature. man, I used to have to think about, like, I really would have to think, I'd have to think about, okay, I can't book so-and-so at 4 because he don't get along here, bro. I had clients shoot each other, bro. I have had people that I was both come in here
at different times and rap about them shooting at each other.
Bro, that has happened. That has happened, fam. And these are the things that led me to not run a studio no more, really. I have like 7 safe clients and we're all good. It's all, I don't worry about shit like that no more. But like I had to kind of like, the studio's not my main source of income no more because I can't do that no more.
100%. Like even me, like I ain't got no kids or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But it was the fact that I'm watching these motherfuckers before they pull up, 2 or 3 cars pull through, see bro giving out some shit. Motherfucker, I have a fucking maybe half-inch piece of fucking glass between me and bro, and all it takes is that dude to say, "Hey, bro, I asked for a 3.5, you gave me a 2."
Another thing you got to think about, and what rappers do that's really, really stupid is going live all the time.
Oh yeah,
like going live in the studio, and you have people that actively don't like you. That is not smart. That's bad for me. That's bad for my business.
100%.
That's bad because hell, probably Texarkana, you know, they're probably on your live.
There's some kind of goon.
The police are watching you.
Oh yeah, 100%. I seen this one dude on Instagram Live. The video got a screen recorded. He was on live. He flexing his brand new fucking Rolex. This motherfucker lick on somebody or something, made a lot of money. Brand new Rolex. He's flexing that bitch. He keeps looking at the camera. He's like, yeah, ain't nobody fucking with me. I got the hottest shit in the city. He's got his window down in his car. Somebody was watching this fucking live. All you just see is, boom,
bam,
bam, bam, beating his ass. He said, take this shit off, bitch ass nigga. And they just beating his ass. So they beating the shit out of him. Yeah. Bro's not even like conscious anymore. Bro's fucking knocked out. His phone's still propped up. He's fucking out cold.
No,
they done took all his shit, wallet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then what's stupid is bro had a ski mask on. Took the phone, bitch ass nigga. Put the phone back up and propped it up and walked off.
Damn.
You know how mad I be because now I got to see this shit on the internet. For
yeah. That leads us to a rule that should be taught. You don't post you don't post that you've done something cool until you fucking leave.
Yeah, 100%.
You don't never say.
Oh, like if something ever happened and the podcast decides to blow the fuck up, if me and you go, let's just say we get outrageous and we get to go to Gravedigger Mountain. I'm not posting that fucking podcast until I get back in the Tesla motherfucking counter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because like you got to think about it. Like let's just say me and you, we go to Dallas. And me and you got to fly out to go to Vegas to do a podcast. Motherfuckers know, okay, they got to come back to Texarkana. There's not no fucking... Motherfuckers be really scheming on this shit.
Yeah, they'll watch when you go on vacation.
They're like, okay, boom. So that we know that the airport's here. So they got to come this route to get to this airport. Then they're flying back to Texarkana. So back from Texarkana back to their crib, there's only one road. They could have you set up right then and there. Because they know, okay, they just went to Vegas. So they got a one-way road to get there. They know that the flights only leave at this time. The internet's a motherfucking bad thing. You can set somebody up quick.
Yeah, but I just hope I'm never. I really don't want to be that important.
I don't want to be that
where
famous.
Motherfuckers
I don't want to be
really
that famous.
Trying to take me out. And I try to be nice. I feel like that's another part of like why you should be nice to people, even like because I feel like
I don't know. I know that motherfucker off Kill Tony. I know a lot of motherfuckers want to kill his ass.
Tony Hinchcliffe, shout out to the man, the myth, the legend.
That dude right there. It's funny.
Fucking incredible. A force of fucking
That dude got up there and started talking about how he was a dick doctor. He used to test for STDs and shit in the military. He said, yeah, I just grab dicks all day, you know? And the dude was like, what the fuck is your joke, dog?
Yeah,
and the dude was like, and like the dude kept trying to get louder to be funnier, and it was not funny.
Yeah, Kill Tony is the shit though.
And they want to kill Tony.
Yeah, I would too. I guess that's why the show's called that. No, but that is it. That we've went down a rabbit hole, but it's a good one, bro.
Call a hole a rabbit, but I ain't a habit.
Man, I feel like I don't know. I've had client like back in the studio days. I had clients shoot each other. I feel like that is an insane thing, like that most people don't go through. I feel like a part of while I was struggling so bad mentally, you remember when I was that, bro, all that shit was most of that shit was from the studio, bro.
Stressing you out?
Yeah, bro, because like how could I look at Cora? How could I look at my daughter and then be like, okay, she can go home now and I'm just going to go put myself in this stupid ass environment.
I mean, yeah.
For some money.
For them, hey, you do a lot of things for that money,
Yeah, but there's some shit you won't do, and that's kind of where you draw the line of like what you are.
So would you get in a shootout? So it's guaranteed if you make it out, $50 million.
50 mil. If I get into a shootout, I would rather not get in a shootout. No,
so you'd rather not take the 50
I'd rather
mil?
just chill. No,
a shootout, but you get to create your circumstances. You get to create your cover.
You create just my cover or the whole circumstance?
Like the cover. So like you get one center block. Like I say center block, like one like them big old road pieces.
I don't get to create it. You're telling me what it is.
Oh, I'm creating it then.
Oh, well, no.
I'm the creator.
If I'm the creator, then I need like a Halo suit, and we can have a shootout. Me and some random guy.
Okay, so let's say
that doesn't have that.
You get a bulletproof vest, and then you get some cover. So you get something that's bulletproof that you can hide behind. You ain't got to kill the other motherfucker, and he ain't got to kill you.
What is there, a time limit?
Yeah, but there's a time limit.
Oh, I'm playing defense heavy.
Oh, facts. I'm gonna be doing this right here.
It's just like our episode that didn't air. I'm straight defense, baby.
Yeah?
Straight defense every time. Man. Yeah, I've seen some dangerous shit. Like I'm not gonna say no names because obviously that's stupid, but the group that got took down here in town.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
When I look at the list of people, I'm like old studio client. They got studio time.
Yep,
they were at the studio.
I have them too.
They were there. They were here. Like I can look at all these people, and I'm like, I'm not no criminal. I'm not no fucking criminal. I've been out of trouble for years. I've been out of trouble my whole entire adult life.
Yeah.
My last criminal activity was like
17?
16, 17 years old, fam. That don't even count.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Joe has stole some shit out of a store before. It's just because he forgot it was in his pocket.
Damn, I did. What was it? Like
I can't remember what it was.
I walked out with something on accident. Sometimes I be getting down on
we got in the car. He said,
self-checkout.
I'm not going to pay this shit.
Oh, yeah. No, it was a 32 pack of water.
Yeah. That was it. No, you had something in your pocket one time.
Oh, I don't know, bro. The way I feel about
it was a drink at Target. You put a drink in your pocket, in your jacket pocket at Target. Because we was with the kids. And you walked out and you were like, I didn't pay for this.
To every store out there that implemented the damn self-checkout. I was talking to a Walmart employee the other day. They said Walmart loses like fucking, I think they said like it's millions of dollars 100%. Off the self-checkout.
I've been scanning a 32-inch TV
but they're probably saving a ton of money from
employees.
Yeah, so like they'll take, but to me, that means that they're okay with the risk of us stealing.
Oh, 100%.
Which I don't just be in there stealing, fam. But I'm just saying.
Question. Do you show your receipt?
Humans.
Do you show your receipt?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm Caucasian. I don't know.
They don't stop you?
I feel like, I don't know. I don't mean that.
Not even with all them yats?
I feel like there's a way you can look at them like, bitch, don't ask me my fucking receipt.
Oh, no doubt. Like one time, I swear, this dude walked out with a buggy full of shit. Like a fucking buggy full. Yeah. Those are the people you need to check. I literally have 2 things of hair gel.
Yeah, because we order our groceries online.
And I'm walking by, and the girl's like, "Let me see your receipt." I said, "Why the fuck you ain't stop him? He got a whole goddamn buggy full of shit." And she looked at me and she goes, "I just randomly picked." Well, I said, "You're not picking me," and I walked out.
I mean, unless they
can't chase you down.
Yeah, I mean, what are they gonna do?
Can't.
And it's like if you didn't steal, why stop?
In facts.
It's like
what? Be the motherfuckers that steal that be like,
that froze.
Fam, the fake ID shit is getting out of hand. And these motherfuckers I be seeing the videos, like they be recording. They got cameras up now, recording people when they walk in.
Here in town?
Yeah, they got a camera here in town now.
Yeah, because I mean, we talked about this, but
I'm just saying
it's getting worse.
It's getting worse, fam. Like these motherfuckers are just so stupid. Like I remember my first time buying alcohol underage.
Yeah,
it was right up the street, and like I just acted so stupid because I just wasn't. You try to act so. It's
good. Really like the more casual you can do it. Yeah, they're not gonna say nothing. Like one of these Indian motherfuckers that up the road, they not finna say shit.
No.
Yeah,
but if you over here talking about some, I'm 21. This one dude, like
who the fuck asked? Like all right, show me your ID.
Like they got so this one dude had a hoodie on.
Yeah.
It's a real big hood. And he goes, pulls it real down far over his head, and just pulls his ID out and goes, puts his head down.
Oh, no.
Fam, you are fucking your cover up.
Just look him in the eye.
I promise you. Look him in the eye and you look at him like, yeah, fam.
I'm supposed to be here.
Yeah. I mean.
I went to one of these gas stations. I was like 16 and I went in there to get a Black and Mild. And he was like, I need to see your ID. I was like, bet. I left it in the truck. I just grabbed the Black and Mild and ran.
Like ran?
Yeah, just ran.
I'll never
hopped in the truck.
I'll never forget when I ran out of a store and when I stole something at the Dollar General. I stole some headphones.
Not the DG.
I felt rebellious. It was some headphones that didn't even hook up to none of the shit I had. And I
Just
forgot.
making sure you can still do it.
I had a girl with me, fam, and she just tore her ACL.
Oh,
so she's over here on her fucking crutches. And I wasn't thinking about it like she was behind me. Well, I hit the door real quick because the beeper started going off.
It did it?
Yeah. And so I hit the door real quick and I forgot she was behind me. And she rode with me. Well, I did this right here. I got to the car and she's over here on the crutches like this. Just barely making out. Bro didn't question us or nothing.
Hey.
I was like, hey.
And that's another thing.
Now that Dollar General shut down. Yeah. So, hell yeah, brother.
That's another thing to think about, bro. Like, especially a Dollar General employee, boy, they are done work to the motherfucking...
There was one dude that's a Dollar General out here on the street.
Yeah.
This one dude, like any girl that walked in, he was like, damn, that ass fat, let me hit. And like, he tried to say that shit like singing. And if they say something, people like, no, I'm singing a song. And like, it happened 2 times while I was in there.
Yeah.
Well, it happened to my homeboy's girlfriend. She called him, and then she told him I was there. He was like, hey, bro, you heard that shit? So I'm gonna go up there and check this nigga. I'm like, yeah, fam, I heard it. I really didn't hear it. But, like, I heard parts of it. So, you know what I do? I said, yeah. So I decided to wait in the parking lot until my homeboy pulled up.
Yeah.
So I walked in behind him, like all big and bad, like behind my homeboy. And
so scary.
So, yeah, fam. And so they walked, he said, hey, fam, say something about my ass. My ass fat, you want to fuck something? And like, he's like checking, bro. He's like, oh, no, man, I didn't even mean nothing, man. So he like checks dude, and dude's like damn near in tears because like bro's like really finna beat his ass and fuck him in the butt. And so they call corporate and he's like, yeah, we got multiple complaints on him. Why ain't y'all fired the nigga?
No.
Caitlin Clark.
WNBA draft.
First round draft pick. Angel Reese. You wasn't even top 5, ho.
Still a first round.
It don't matter. She wasn't top 5 first round.
Yeah.
Because you know what she said? In the thing, they were like, Angel, you're predicted to go 4 or 5. She said, who is 1, 2, 3? I'm going 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah.
And then like that shit backfired.
But she went to the same team as the Camilla girl.
Yeah, that's not gonna work out. Them big bitches
just sit around and get
them big bitches can't run down the fucking court.
Yeah. I don't know.
They're slow. I'm just gonna be honest. That's what killed LSU in that game. They couldn't get back on defense. That's killing them on fast breaks.
No.
So, I mean, unless them bitches just start getting in speed training.
I think the WNBA is about to make their little push.
Oh, 100%. I wanted to get the fucking statistics. I want to get the statistics. The first game that was aired last season for the team that Caitlin Clark's on.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
It's going to be way
I want to see it, and I want to see first game this season.
But that's the thing, though. If they can generate ticket sales.
Do you think she'll start? Do you think she'll come in as a starter?
Oh, yeah. No doubt. Because money's going to talk. Oh, yeah. Because if she can generate... Like, if the hype can continue into WNBA and they can start filling seats, if they can fill seats, they can start paying the women better. Yeah. And if they can revitalize this shit, well, not even revitalize it, just vitalize it in general, they can start paying them more because, like, she's not even going to, in 4 years, she's not even going to make a meal. Yeah. But
her Nike deal?
Oh, yeah.
Went crazy.
Yeah.
Went crazy.
Yeah, she'll get paid from other stuff. But
100% though.
But... You know, they can't pay her more than what the league is worth. You know what I'm saying? Trying to match like LeBron or match some other, male superstar on the NBA side.
Did you see this fucking team? Let me see. Let me look it up.
NBA? Or what? WNBA? What are you talking about? And you're way far from the mic. Big mic.
I got a picture of it somewhere. 2024 USA.
Oh, yeah, the
Olympic team. Yeah. Bam and the Bale.
Yep.
Motherfucking Devin Booker. Yeah. Steph Curry. Yeah. Anthony Davis. Kevin Durant. Anthony Edwards. Joel Embiid. Tyrese Halliburton. Drew Holiday. LeBron. Kawhi, and Jason Tatum. Who is stopping them? Yeah. But I'm not going to lie.
They got to beat Luka.
Where's Jokic from?
Jokic is from Serbia.
Where's Luka from?
Luka's from...
They're not the same place?
Slavia, Yugoslavia.
Is that the same place?
Shit, I don't fucking know.
Imagine them 2 motherfuckers on the team. Good God.
Where is Luka from?
Texarkana?
Slovenia, yeah.
Is that the same place?
No.
Okay, good.
Where is Jokic from? Maybe I should start doing this for now. Serbia. I was right. Yeah. So they're just, they're similar, but different countries.
Oh, damn, that shit sucks.
That would be a tough.
Good
team.
God.
That would be a slow fucking team.
That'd be a slow team, but them motherfuckers are some bucket getters.
Yeah. Which Luka was tough to beat in, I think, the last FIBA deal.
Yeah. When does the Olympics go on? September, October? We'll be on a cruise ship.
When does the Olympics start? Friday, July 26th, coming up.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, Ricky.
Dude, so what's gonna be your favorite one to watch?
How long does the Olympics last? No more than 16 days. So they'll do all the shit in 16 days. That's gonna be cool.
So what you think? So like, what's your favorite event gonna be?
The basketball is gonna be fun to watch this year with LeBron and Steph playing.
Yeah, but what do you think the best event is in that shit?
In Summer Olympics?
Yeah.
Let's look at our options.
I already know what my favorite one is.
Summer Olympic sports.
The fucking like,
dude, I'm fuck. I don't know why I've been typing Google's in, fam. I just need.
So like, what do you think about track?
Look, we got swimming, soccer, water polo, fencing, rowing.
Dude, have you seen fucking water polo? You can't fucking swim. You can't fucking swim.
I would drown.
I think I wouldn't drown, but motherfucker, I'd be in that motherfucker gas. I think.
So is this finally something you agree that a pro would beat your fucking ass on? You could not go play water polo with
fam, why are you trying to test me, fam?
Test you, fuck testing. I'm just saying, no.
We're 18 podcasts in, fam. You over trying to try me, fam.
Fam, I ain't said nothing I ain't said already, but this is just a new sport that for you to dominate. Are you winning if you go get and play water polo with pros? No. Okay.
I'm competing.
Competing to stay above the water, maybe. Golf, weightlifting, volleyball.
Hey, but no, wait.
Oh, table tennis is a Summer Olympic sport.
Yeah, it is now, yeah.
That's going to be crazy.
Listen to this shit.
Track and field.
Listen to this shit.
What the fuck is handball?
You don't know what the fuck handball is, dog?
Is that the shit we used to play at school?
Come on, fam.
That's the sport?
Come on, man.
I like that. I may have to check that out. Archery is pretty cool. Oh, boxing.
Yeah, you didn't know boxing was
Olympic boxing. Yeah, I knew that.
Who the fuck we gonna send?
Shooting?
Yeah, they got trap shooting.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be tapped into the Olympics. No doubt.
So we're gonna try to get a deal.
Ooh, diving. I like diving. Yeah, that shit crazy. They be doing all kind of shit. Wrestling.
What I want to try to do is I want to try to get where we can stream some of this shit and we could commentate it. I feel like that would be fucking dope.
You talking about trying to commentate the Olympics?
Yeah.
Basketball. Gymnastics is kind of cool. They be doing some crazy shit. Nah, that's not my type of woman.
What are you... Fam, Joe is like such against women that are in shape.
I'm not against them.
He is.
No.
He is. You're like, look at that looking bitch. And that shit's like, you just wild to me.
No.
got a nice body on
What
her.
I'm saying is that's not what I'm attracted. That's
so he's against it.
No, that's not against.
If you're not attracted, you're against.
No, that's not. I'm not attracted to you. Am I against you?
Yes. So if I try to kiss you...
let's see a better option. So if I'm not attracted to Tony, and I'm not against Tony.
I mean, you've been kissing that motherfucker, so you must be attracted to him.
Years, and we were drunk.
All right.
Cycling.
That's
cross-country running.
Fam,
don't they run like a marathon?
Yeah, but the shit that's wild though. Yeah, but the shit that's wild is like beach volleyball's gonna be on there.
Yeah, I'm with that.
I want to be the sand in the crack. I can't say that no more.
Well, you could.
I can't, bro. I gotta start calming myself down.
Yeah.
This one.
You gotta go outside and smoke a fag and calm down.
She's got me feeling some type of way.
So you done fell in love, Luke?
Fam, like hard.
That shit's insane.
I be staying the night at her house and shit.
Oh,
it's
no.
It's just like, I'm in there
Two
like...
young lovers, wild and free.
I'm in there like swim well.
How long have y'all been talking? Because I feel like it's just not...
2 weeks.
Oh my God. Don't get on this. You know how many times... I want to go through these 18 episodes and figure out how many times you said, yeah, I got this little I'm talking to. 1 week later... I'll be like, I'll check in or something. I'll be like, so yeah, what's going on? Oh man, fuck that bitch. We done fell out. I'd have got in a fight with her.
Homies.
Say your old favorite old white man sayings.
What? Right now?
Yeah.
Like, my favorite ones.
I found a couple funny ones.
My favorite one's this one right here. When you're like fucking around in an old white man's place or some shit, and like you're not supposed to be there, and like he doesn't really want to be an asshole, but he has to, so he walks up to you and goes, "Sorry, bud. Gotta call the cops." When he has that little smile with his bottom lip. Sorry, bud.
It's gotta happen.
So go ahead.
He said, you want to fight me, I'll make you the Tooth Fairy's best customer.
That's a good one.
That's heat, bro. Tell him your third mistake.
Dude, I think I already said this.
No, we'll say it again.
This like, Joe, tell me you're gonna beat my ass.
I'm gonna beat your ass, Luke.
That's gonna be. No, you gotta say something like, yeah. You gotta say it like. You gotta say it like in a sense like, I'm gonna beat your ass. You gotta like say it like that. You gotta be like,
I'm gonna beat your ass.
That's gonna be a third mistake.
How is that any different from what I just said?
Okay, you're fucking.
Anyways, my fault. That'll be my third mistake. What was my first?
No, you gotta start the whole thing over again. You done fucked it up.
It's a lot of pressure.
Oh.
Do you want to fight, Luke?
Bro, yes. Bro, yeah.
I done got on script.
Just say I'm gonna punch you in your shit.
I'm gonna punch you in your shit.
That's gonna be your third mistake.
What's my first mistake?
First one was waking up.
What was my second?
Thinking about that shit.
Nah.
They told me that shit at work. I ain't gonna cap. One dude, fam, he's got all the fucking good lines.
What else does he say?
That motherfucker, dude, this shit right here. He told me this shit today because he was fucking with me. Like, this motherfucker grabs my titties all day. He'd be like, dude, you got bigger titties than my girlfriend. I'd be like, all right, bitch, fuck you. So I'm gonna beat your ass. He said, motherfucker, I wake up in the morning with a dick harder than you.
Damn it.
And everybody out there, I'm like, all right, bitch.
This shit says you got a snowball's chance in a microwave of whooping my ass.
He said you got better luck turning into a grasshopper swimming across the broom bed than fucking with me.
This old dude said, I'm so broke when I open my wallet, it echoes.
Who has a wallet anymore that opens?
What do you mean that fucking, my wallet opens?
You gotta get the one that... My boy had to go get a wallet that has air tags in the hole.
I got air tags in the wallet, fam, because I keep losing this shit.
He got the money in there.
No, I ain't got no money. I made my car payment today.
Ooh. Ooh, woo, woo.
I'm feeling about $6.50 lighter. That's that hurt.
Dude, this one motherfucker, like we go wear safety glasses at work.
Yeah.
And this dude said something to me and he said, man, I'm gonna beat your ass. I said, I'll turn them goddamn glasses into contacts real quick. That motherfucker looked at me, he said,
glasses into contacts.
Yeah.
This one killed me. We was talking about, now you know who this is. This was years ago, so bro's a survivor. He said, I wonder how much longer bro's gonna keep being able to bowl with us. And somebody said that. And dad was sitting at the table. He said, that motherfucker's got one foot in the grave and another on a banana peel.
I ain't never seen my boy fall though.
It's sketchy.
He be tripping me out though. My boy, we be sitting there bowling, and he just sits there like this, and he'll put it. I know he's getting tired when he puts his hand like this, and I just see him do this right here.
He'll close his eyes.
We're like, hey.
He'll turn his hearing aids off so he can focus too. So like he don't hear shit we saying to him.
I'd be like, hey, hey, my boy, it's your turn to bowl. He'd be like this.
Somebody asked me, like, why are you still bowling with him? I've been bowling with him for 11 years now, okay? Me and him are locked in. Like, it's
if we locked in, ain't no switching up.
Come on, I don't do that.
But no, I don't know any other sayings.
I'm trying to think of some more shit. My dad always tells me when we get into some bullshit, like some fuckery, like the shit we was working in today, straight up mud, barely, like we had to put boards down to get the excavator from sinking to get to where we were setting the tanks, all this type of shit. He said, son, this shit was too easy. There'd be a motherfucker in a bow tie doing it. Yeah,
dude. I say a lot of them hoes. Oh, Spencer be saying this one a lot. I said, Spencer, I'll beat your motherfucking ass, dude. And he'd be like, you better grab a fucking jacket because it's cold on the floor. Oh my God, damn.
Yeah, it's something about a good ass old country comeback, 100%.
Bro. Them motherfuckers be saying that shit. They be having it. Yeah. But them motherfuckers be ready to squab too. Yeah. And them motherfuckers that got rough hands. Dude, I hate fucking with them. Because, like, dude, I be sitting there trying to wrestle them.
And they strong, like, too. Man, this generation ain't as strong as the one before us, man.
These old motherfuckers, man, I'm talking about, dude, I took my heart off. You know them. Sam Cutshaw.
Yeah.
Dude, I was sitting there and I was just fucking with him. I was about 19, 20. You know what I'm saying? Just raging of testosterone. I still am, but...
For all the good it's doing, huh?
I'm just fucking with him. I said, dude, Sam, I'd fuck you up, dude. I said, if you really wanted to fucking wrestle, dude, I'd fuck you up. And that's a big motherfucker. Yeah. And I'm just a fat boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking. I'm just doing this shit for show because I didn't think his old ass was really going to do it. And this motherfucker's like, come on, motherfucker. And I took my hard hat off and I put it on the ground. Yeah. And we went to go wrap each other up. So I started swim moving his ass.
Uh-oh, shrimping.
So boom, I got his arms under mine.
That's right, the swim.
Yeah. So I got my arms under his. And there's like a bar. So it's like, say his back's against this table. There's a bar right here. And I got his arms under mine. So I'm sitting here like, no, I had his arms on top of mine. I'm sorry. I swim moved under it. Yeah. So I had his arms on the top. So he couldn't squeeze me. I can always just pop out of the hole. Yeah. And I grabbed that fucking bar and I just fucking wrenched down on his ass. And I'm just sitting there. I'm just sitting there. I'm using everything I fucking got. I know his back's got to be hurting because it's against a fucking bar. I'm waiting on him to say, all right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And finally, he just started doing some shit, and I fucked up. I swim, like he swim moved me. So my arms are on the outside now.
Oh, yeah, it's a wrap.
So he's got his arms around me. And that motherfucker, I got this pole, dude, and I'm just fucking wrenching down on it. And that motherfucker's sitting there, and he could hear me struggling. He says, "You ready?" I said, And he heard me go. When I did that shit right there, he sucked that bitch up one good time.
Oh, you couldn't breathe.
I said, had to tap out that hoe. I'm talking about, I knew not to fuck with him no more. Dude, we got these fucking brake cylinders out there. They weigh 130, 140 pounds.
Shit.
Fucking straight metal. He's under a car. It's got this bitch propped up with one arm. I can see him shaking.
Yeah.
I got to put the bolts in. I can't get the motherfucker to line up. I'm just fucking, I'm like, Sam, bro, I'm sorry, dog. I'm trying. I'm fucking trying.
Is he talking shit?
And no, he's over here looking at me. He said, "Man, but shut the fuck up, dog. This shit's lightweight."
Lightweight. Oh.
What the fuck do you mean this is lightweight? Motherfucker's 140 pounds on one arm. I finally,
big though.
And I fucking get it. And I finally get it. He gets down, he goes, "Well, time to go eat my fucking Wheaties."
They love, bro, old motherfuckers love talking about, so you better, he didn't eat his weenies this morning. And so somebody posted today talking about the hot dog a sandwich, and I told him what we said.
What?
It's a wiener wrap.
It is. Man, that's one thing I don't fuck with is like kolaches.
You talking about the pig in a blanket?
Kolaches.
Yeah. I
got a pig in a blanket for you.
That old unchopped chop.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man. Let's see how long we've been talking. We might be good.
64 minutes.
How do you know that?
I'm looking at the time. An hour and 4 minutes, bud.
64, so an hour and 4 minutes. You want to get into one more topic, or we good? Let's talk about Colts, fam. And not in the Indianapolis type.
Listen.
So when you think about a cult, what comes to your brain?
When I think about a cult, I think it's like a group of people that are like on the same strain of shit. So it's like your morals and my morals are exactly the same.
Yeah.
But we're willing to die about some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, me and your morals and my morals are different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's a very few people in this world that have the exact same moral. When I think about cults, I think about these motherfuckers are down to the T. When it comes down to the shit, everybody has the same fucking motive.
But how do you think that happens? It's
fucking brainwashed.
Yeah, it's normally some type of charismatic leader is able to, and that's it, like able to convince
like
other
Sparta.
Adults.
Like Sparta. Then they got for 300.
I mean, maybe, but that was like an army, though. Like, that's just a dude encouraging the...
Fuck no.
Well, that's that's a whole culture, though.
Yeah, cult. Sure.
Cult, sure. Let's ask the definition of cult and see what they tell us. What is a cult?
KKK.
A system of religious veneration or devotion directed toward a particular figure or object. So there was this lady that came on Joe Rogan today, and she was born into a cult, fam. So like it was actually her grandpa started this cult. Mm-hmm. And like it has like some like at the base of it, they use the Bible.
The base.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They use the Bible to justify what they're doing, but they called it the field. And like, so her parents obviously got into it because their grandpa was there, and then they had her. So she was literally born into this cult, and she got kicked out of this cult when she was like 18. She got kicked out of it for like going to a movie or something, dude, because like they've been
sheltering her.
Yeah. So now she's like turning 18 and is like, then she went to college and she's like trying to figure out how to be like a normal person because she had been in this cult like this whole fucking time. And I was just thinking, I was like, man, I got to talk to Luke about cults, bro. Fam, like you've heard of Waco, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like at Waco, there was this cult that went wrong, fam. It turned into like a compound, and where like the guys ended up with weapons, I believe, and then they had the people there, and the people in the cult were almost like hostages and shit. And then like the damn police and shit had to like move in on the cult, and it was like a fucking bloodbath. It was awful. Like, and so like since then they've. So
would you call biker gangs a cult?
No. There's normally like a religious twist to a cult, like it was saying, or like just an unnatural devotion to the leader. So like there's been like some like Marilyn Manson. There's been like or I know it's Manson. I'm not sure.
Did he blow his head off?
Something like that. Hold on.
Cut my life into pieces. Why are you typing? Speak, boy.
I'm just seeing if I can if I can get most famous. See, like people that can, I don't know, man. Like, no, people that can get convinced. Like, dude, like you're in a cult. You have no idea you're in a fucking cult. Like, that's how crazy shit is. That's like how influenced it is. And then imagine like, so I feel like this is how they, because kids are real susceptible. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that you can convince a kid to do fucking anything.
Yeah, hell yeah.
If they trust you. And if you build this certain type of environment around a kid, they don't know no better.
Yeah, 100%.
That's how they teach like suicide bombers and shit over there. That's how they teach kids like fucking.
Yeah, they think they're going to get like, especially like the male adults. Because I mean, it's just fucking, it's what's it called when you learn about the body?
That's kind of cultish. What's talking about? Virgins?
Yeah.
Talking about getting virgins.
Yeah, but like what's in a male's body? What when you learn the male's body? It's straight physics, not physics. It's not the word physics. Anatomy. It's straight anatomy.
Yeah.
So like women don't get, you know what I'm saying? They don't have testosterone. Our testosterone boosts our libido, which is our sex drive.
They have testosterone, but they have real low levels of it. Right.
But like testosterone boosts our libido, which is our sex drive. Yeah. So a motherfucker that ain't never had nothing, you know what I'm saying? No coochie or nothing. Oof. You know what I mean? Like you tell him, you go bomb this motherfucker, and that's all he's ever heard. And then you hear the motherfuckers that the top dog that done had a virgin, or he might be lying and saying he had a virgin. It's the best thing ever. So it's like the next best coming. So he's like, you go bomb this bitch, you get 13 of them bitches when you go to heaven.
Yeah.
So my boy over here like, and then he died, and my boy might not go that way.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no telling what's after all that. But yeah, there's a lot of fuckery in a lot of these cults too. And it's almost always like a sexual aspect to it. Like, God told me that I've got to, and this sounds outrageous, but it'd be like that. They'd be like, God told me that all your wives have to sleep with me. And so every homie in the cult's wife is now
his wife
getting down with the damn cult leader because he's done told him he's God. He's this, God speaking directly to me. Only I can, there's all these.
Only I can impregnate you.
Yeah, shit. Yeah. And and it just takes.
Trying to start a cult?
No. It just takes like a super care, and then there's a lot of like child, fuckery, like these kids getting abused, and then like it's just like this. And they, if you could teach a kid that the outside world is like incredibly dangerous, that kid will think that like what our normal society is like if you could teach a kid that we're the devil, we're the demons out here.
Yeah, 100%.
They'll do anything you tell them to.
Yeah.
In trying to not go by the demons, you know what I'm saying? So like,
I get it.
Cult shit's crazy, and then a lot of these people they grow up and realize, holy fuck,
I've been in a cult.
I've been in a goddamn cult.
Then they try to live their life.
Insane. Yeah,
and it sucks for them because they're all their upbringing and they don't really know how to raise a kid. Yeah, so then their kid comes out a little weird.
Well, she was saying she has 4 kids now, and she's like, when I was raising the youngest one, I was like, or even raising her kids, she said I was learning.
Yeah, 100%.
And then she like sometimes she said she's like still eats on the ground sometimes. Like they didn't use utensils and stuff. Like sometimes she says it's just her. She just eat her food with her hands. Like doesn't matter what it is. Just like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because like that's what she knew. And then she had to, man, it would be like you just woke up and you were 18.
Yeah.
And you didn't know nothing about society. And now you're a part of society.
Yeah. Everybody's looking at you kind of like weirdly because you're over here walking around barefoot and shit.
And then there's got to be like a psychological angle to that. Like, fam, how do you recover from this shit? She wrote a book. I thought about reading it. It sounds really interesting. But yeah, and that's really all that it takes. It takes some type of crazy person that has like this appeal to them. You know what I'm saying? And then they just get the mojo flowing.
And then
and then they just run with that shit. And it's got to be like addicting. You know what I'm saying?
To be the leader?
Yeah, to be the leader? Oh my God, that's a different type of power. Like you go tell these people to go do this, they go do this, and then tell them.
And they like literally like run to do it.
Yeah.
It's like when you say jump, they say how high.
And she was saying that it was like, when you tend to think of cult, you think of a place that you can't leave, but a good cult leader would say, no, you are outstanding, so you want to be here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Instead of like, none of y'all can leave. Yeah. A good cult leader will be like, almost inspire you to be such a good cult member and move you up through like the ranks that you won't want to leave.
Yeah, that's how my job is.
The cult, transco.
That's not good.
No. Lieutenant Dad, that's Luke's cult.
Transcold.
Currently a member of the trans cult.
Hell no.
Yeah, dude. They could tell, like Twin Flames. Have you heard of Twin Flames? Yeah. That shit was crazy. Like it was under the guise of like finding you this special type of lover that it had to be like within their rules.
Yeah.
And basically they set the parameters for the shit. Like, and then, God, there's been a bunch of them, fam. Like the Waco one. Then there was one dude that convinced a whole bunch of them to kill themselves. That's insane, bro. Like they were just like, yeah, because it's like that
the satisfaction of pleasing that person.
Yeah, or the indoctrination of, okay, if I do that, like you were saying earlier, if I do this, I get this later. Which is scary because people do use the Bible. They use all sorts of like, what we would call sacred texts. They use those for different reasons and ways to get people to do what they want. If a motherfucker ever said, "Hey, I'm the only motherfucker that can get you to the damn promised land,"
yeah, I mean, you
like
gotta
a person.
Yeah, you got to
know. Like,
I mean, that's like an apocalypse happens.
Yeah.
And like, let's just say I was the only motherfucker that was like prepared for it, and I had the only fucking antidote for the shit. I mean, call it what it is. Call me a psychopath. Call me what it is. We're running this shit how I want it to go. Caitlyn.
Hey, is that more respectful than saying Kobe?
I mean, Kobe dead as fuck, so I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I feel like we should.
Probably is a cult for Kobe.
I feel like Kobe. I feel like saying Kobe when he went in the trash can, that should go down just like the helicopter did. Never come back.
Off the glass.
Clark.
The bank's always open.
Yep.
Well, boys,
this is another episode.
Come on.
They gonna dig the argument. They gonna argue, man. We did end the episode, man. Yeah, they gonna Boomhire, man.
Come on.
They gonna Big Hummer. You know what I mean? I talk on that damn female, man.
Surfing.
He said, Boomhire. he said, I've been in here trying to get a girl's number for 2 days. They go, man, they Boomhire, man, back in the day, man, the Boomhire, man, the good old with them women, man. He walked over there, he said, hey, pretty girl, let me see them feet. She said, yo, get away from me. He said, hey, man, you get win something, you're gonna lose something. You're gonna go, Boomhire, gonna get on numbers.
Man, what a great show, King of the Hill.
I'll be the king of the hill. But this is Luke Walker from motherfucking Addicted to Argue podcast. Signing up.
I didn't like that.
What?
I'm just fucking with you. Peace. Appreciate you stopping by.
Peace and hair grease, nigga.
Yeah, peace and hair grease.